Good morning, it's Steve here from Leading Dental. Just wanted to do another quick walkthrough through our showroom. So things do change over time and we do have different models of chairs, so I thought I'd have another walkthrough. So apologies, it might be a bit lengthy, but someone may get something out of it. So this is our showroom. We've expanded a little bit since my last video. We've increased our office space and made our whole showroom downstairs now. So we do have the option of fitting out with more equipment, which we hope to do as we progress and have more options to view in here. But look, this is what we've got here at the moment. We've got a good little cross section. Let's just start on the stools today, because I probably don't mention them as often as I could. Every bundle of dental equipment, you need stools. Now these are the Australian dental engineering stools. This is essentially a staple in the Australian dental industry. Most people who have worked in the dental have probably sat on an Australian dental stool. So the new D style here, they're designed by Eniko Ball, who is an expert in ergonomics, and she's developed a system here with a slight slope on the seat. Now, you have to sit on it to understand the difference that makes. Imagine if you're leaning forward slightly, what do you want to do? You instantly want to sit up a little bit. That means you're sitting up straighter. I like to say that the D range just gives you a gentle nudge and says, hey, how about improving your posture? They're a great little option it's not a polarizing option, whereas this one here can be a little bit polarizing. These are the Bambach Stools. Now, the Bambach saddle seat looks like a saddle, yeah? That's because they were actually based around two popular saddle styles. The lady who designed these in Australia, who has now got worldwide acclaim with these stools, there's loads and loads of documentation on just how effective these are and proven clinical trials. What was found was that people who rode horses were finding relief from sort of back, shoulder, neck pain. The reason is the saddle forces your body into the perfect posture, the posture we have standing. So it puts our hips and back all into alignment, and it actually it will give an improvement on neck, hip and shoulder pain. We've actually had a few spinal surgeons send their patients to us to buy these stools. So there's no better reference than that. So look, we do find they're a bit polarizing. You do need to trial, because it's like going to the gym. You need to break yourself into these stools and gradually adjust to the style, because it's forcing your body to use its core strength to support itself. It forces you. I say these stools here, they give you a gentle nudge. These ones scream at you. You will sit up, and you will sit up properly, and you will use your core muscles. They are hands down probably the best ergonomics in stools, but they are a polarizing stool. They're not the right fit for everyone, but I think in almost every case when we've done a trial with anyone who's got neck, back or hip issues, we've ended up with a sale on them. Again, two Australian-made companies, which is awesome to see. Now, we do have a new range of stools here as well, which are coming now with all the Belmont colours as standard, which is good. So this is the Winbex Stools. They're a nice stylish stool there. They've got some nice features and ergonomics as well, retractable belly bars and things like that, which is nice. So look, there's the stools. Hopefully I didn't spend too long talking about those, but they are a vital part of any surgery setup. We probably don't sometimes put enough focus in what we're sitting on, because that's what's creating the ergonomics for you as an end user, whether you're a doctor or assistant or involved anywhere in the surgery. So let's progress on to the chair options now that we've got on hand. So we've got a little bit of option here now with some really basic setups. Now, this is just a Clesta E3 standalone chair. Now, you would have seen that in prior videos with the over-the-patient delivery, but we can just have it as a standalone chair. Now, we have actually designed this bracket here that bolts on there. We've designed it so it can hide the cables as it comes through. We've got the pole, and then we can mount one of the LED lights on there. So that gives us our LED light on a simple chair with light pole. Comes in fairly economical. That's the 5 LED 300 series Belmont light, and it gives us a nice economical streamlined chair there with the double articulating headrest, which is an amazingly popular feature on the Belmont chairs. So that one's there, and then we can go to the knee brake. Now, we've got the knee brake demonstrated here with the ceiling mounted light. And of course, the ceiling mounted light is an amazing option for ergonomics and that clean look. And what we've got here is we've demonstrated what's a side delivery in this case, but it can be side delivery, rear delivery, just so happens that's where it's sort of situated in the showroom. But we can keep that enclosed. We've done quite a number of custom builds where everything or been involved with the build supplying the equipment, where you can make the room minimalistic. You can walk in and basically just see a chair. You can have a fully functional room, but everything is ceiling mounted. It's hidden away in cabinetry. So it gives you a nice non-clinical look, good if you're doing any sort of consult work. Now we have also, again, custom designed and had built these risers. So this piece down the bottom here, that's a non-standard item. It gives us an extra 100 mil on the chair, because what we've found is oral surgeons love this style of chair. Great for consult, great for all work, for getting around the patient face to face, wheelchairs, great for just about everything you can imagine in a chair. Everything is joystick controlled here at the back, so we've got all our toggles, got all our manual. That's our electric headrest there that we're controlling with the toggle down here. We've got our manual movements here of the chair up and down, backrest, everything. And then we've got all our presets there. So we hit one of our presets, our chair reclines, the leg extends, and we've got a full-blown dental chair, but the footprint is minimal. Doesn't take up much more room than an office chair when it's in the standard position. We recline, now we've got a fully functional chair. Now this one also has a pivoting function. So we can unlock that brake. I can literally, with my finger, push that chair around. Japanese engineering, yeah? So the bearings on this, and we've got it's about 210 degrees of rotational movement on this. That chair will rotate around. So, and then we can just lock our brake in, and away we go. We've got our armrest here that just pulls up and drops away for patient entry exit. We can lock that brake down anywhere we want, and then we come back into the zero position here for our entry exit. So such an amazing option. The knee brake concept is something that just hasn't been embraced enough in the dental industry. It's got all the advantages of a conventional chair, but so many extra advantages of the knee brake. And what we're looking at here is the top of the line S6. Now that one also, we've had that one without a light. That's amazing with a ceiling mounted light. We've got a good walkthrough of Brisbane Smiles with these chairs fitted with the ceiling mounted light. Amazing concept. And it's got all the same toggle controls on the back here. This one is actually a manual headrest. We can get it in auto and manual, so we're sort of demonstrating the double articulating on here. But as a standard, we generally sell more of the electric models. So this is the new Eurus range. These are all colour display. You know, it's all those modern features that we want out of technology now. The touch display, the screen, so many features, too many to go through here. But the, you know, this amazing chair, lots of improvements, things like dual suction filters here. It means there's a massive increase in suction. Each one of those, up to 4 suctions in total, but they're both running independently. So standard, we've got the low and the high, both with their own isolation valves, so they're not sort of reacting or having any performance issues by cancelling out the suction with each other. So that's a massive improvement on itself. Now we've got the TB Compass here. So this one's superseded. This one the last in the country. This is on at a super deal. If anyone's looking for one and watching this video in time, you can pick this one up a super rate. This is a left-right convertible chair. It's got the sensor LED light there with the composite mode that we're used to. The new composite mode feature now has the 2 colours as opposed to a single. We used to have 10. white lights that just dimmed. Now we go to the two-color system, which is used with some other manufacturers out there as well. Again, this is the Eurus color touchscreen. So new version of this. It's the iPhone version of the old Nokias we used to use. We're going into that modern sort of era. Look, we're tending to see patients a little bit bigger these days as well, heavier weights and that sort of thing. Now, these chairs here are rated at 200 kilos. 200 kilos with a delivery. Without a delivery on it, these chairs will lift up to 250 kilos. So amazing weight ratings on the new range of the Eurus. So keep that in mind if you're looking for a chair as well and you need that extra lifting capacity. So that's our left-right convertible there. I'm not going to go through all the features. I've done it in other videos, and we've got a good gallery of all the chairs and options on our website, so check that out. But yeah, that's our left-right convertible. It's like a cart system. The arms all move around behind seamlessly as converts from left to right. Just nice little features like a little ratchet system here. This one doesn't have a spittoon, so this one is readily available with and without spittoon, and different options in the way that the deliveries happen. So again, a couple of left-right convertibles there, and knee brake chairs, which you wouldn't know it's a knee brake now because it's converted. It looks like a standard chair, standalone or in and over the patient delivery there on the Clesta E3. And then we've got our standalone knee brake chair there. That's our Eurus Swivel. It can amazingly versatile, tiny footprint, and has a multitude of uses. So that's an amazing chair in itself. Again, cabinet style delivery. That's something we specialise in. Have a look on our website, look at our galleries. We've done some really nice setups. We've got some big builds, or we don't build, we supply the equipment, but we work very closely with the builders. That's one of the strengths. That is probably our number one strength, is helping you and helping your builders to make sure come install day, your project runs seamlessly. And then we back that up with what we believe to be the best support in the dental industry as backup support. My history is as a electrician and a service manager, so I tend to work more like a service person than a salesperson. My number one priority is to keep my customers happy, to give them the absolute best equipment that I can supply. That in turn should result in a loyal list of customers, which we definitely have, results in a lot of referral base, and it results in happy customers, which is what we want. So we've got our range of autoclaves here. We've got the MELAG, we've got the 41B there, which is the, look, again, German made, probably the most reliable, best autoclave on the market, with that color touch screen, so many years of development and proven performance on this one. It does have a little brother or sister now, which is the Prime line. I just don't have one on display here at the moment, but that's the it's got all the smarts. It's a revamped version of the base model. It's got all the smarts on it now that this one has. I think some parts of it are a little bit more user intuitive, and it's a nice little machine if you want to just come in at a slightly lower budget. That fits the mold perfectly. Right next to that, we've got the NSK iClave Plus. Look, this is one that I used to I guess peg as the best value autoclave on the market, because it was coming in at around the 10K mark. It's a good little workhorse in a small chamber that's just reliable and just works well. A little bit slower than your average autoclave, smaller chamber, but it just works, and it comes in a really good price point. So that's made by NSK, and that's one that I do like as well. But NSK have now released the NSK iClave 24. Now we have all the smarts. Now we have the color touch screen. This is very user intuitive. It's fast. It's got a 24-litre chamber. It's got nice wide trays. We've got them all out on trial at the moment, unfortunately, but we will have them at the ADX show coming up soon, so come and have a look. That's a beautiful little machine. It comes in at a really good price point. We're starting to run those out now, and we're getting some really good feedback and results with that one as well. So they're a great little machine from NSK, the NSK iClave 24. So keep that in mind. That's one that's you may, well, I think you're going to see a lot more of. Hopefully we're going to see that really make an impact on the market soon. We've also got things like Acteon, another one of our core brands. Acteon do the baths. Sonic Clean also very, very popular brand of ours. So we've got two options there on the bath. Acteon do all the hand instruments. Acteon do the scalers. So the scalers, obviously, experts in piezo technology. The mirrors too, Acteon are very big on the hand instruments, and of course NSK. One of our core brands is NSK. Japanese performance, and they're continually upgrading and developing and making a new better. They keep improving and adding to the range. One of the most recent was the Z Series 890 and 990 handpieces. What was released maybe, I'll have to guess the date, at maybe 10 years ago. The Z Series handpieces were released back then as the most powerful in the world at 26 watts. These are up in the 30s now, 40s, the power in these handpieces. So, amazing power in the new range of handpieces. The motors are getting smaller. The motors are getting more powerful. There's more and more technology being built into these handpieces. So, amazing range of handpieces. We specialize in what we sell. We have the answers. We're the company that actually will understand, sell, support, knowledge, all of the above. We've got our Aquaclave RO system down here. Now, this is one that's really been at the front of our list for many years. Now that comes with we can hook that direct up to an autoclave and also a sink for rinsing. The new high flow systems come standard with a 40-litre tank. Now the standards are very strict with what needs to happen now in a steri room. So if you're not using a washer disinfector, you should be using RO water to rinse your instruments. Now you're going to need a larger flow rate. RO systems at high grade water are usually very low flow. We do have a high flow system, and we've been selling a lot of these since the new standards came in. So come and check that out if you're coming to ADX next month. That's a good option as well, and check online. Of course, Cattani there. We've got our Turbo HP there. That's a hybrid system. It pulls down a suction. It almost looks like a twin turbo. I always think I like to call it. It's got the twin system on there, the twin blower, and what that does, it creates a lot more airflow on a footprint not much bigger than a standard Turbo Smart. Now that gives us the option to run up to 4 chairs at standard suction or 3 chairs at a low-end medical grade suction. Instead of running at 220, which used to be the maximum negative pressure, we can run at 330 millibars negative in a variable speed system. And that means that if we're doing a bit of surgical sort of work and we want that sort of low-end medical grade suction, we can get a hybrid combo dental and medical out of one system. So that's a great little option. We've got a few of those out there now, and they're a wonderful little option. The Aspi Jet there, that's our portable suction system. Comes at a really good price too, straight into a PowerPoint, fully self-sufficient. Great option if you're in trouble. Little custom tray we've had designed there too that we used to put the NSK Viva Ace in, which gives you a full portable system, mounts on top there. The Viva Ace also has a suction, but if you need a powerful suction, you can have the portable suction on the Viva Ace and more of a sort of base station suction there with 2 low volumes and a high volume. The suction on that is as good or better as what you're going to get on a chair out of the Aspi Jet. So good portable option, backup option, or primary option if you need it in a dental surgery. Obviously the MELAGs there, we've got the Melatherm, the new ones of those, we've got the color touch display. Great track and trace systems available through MELAG as well. They've got a new subscription model now on the cloud-based system for the track and trace. Makes life a lot simpler as well. The new system just done some upgrades recently and went along really well. So look, I hope that if you've made it to the end of this big speech, well done. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for supporting Leading Dental. We're a small family-based company. You know, we know the struggles of operating as a small business or a small company, and you know, we hold those values dearly. That reliability, that you know, that we sell the brands that we trust, and we act on integrity with everything we do, and that's the basis of who we are at Leading Dental. So again, thank you very much if you've supported us over the years, even watching the videos and some of the good comments we get. Look, thank you very much, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Cheers.